Hello, thinking time. Why not speak truth to power? Because we can. Now just imagine living in a world where one person can do anything they want. Raise your taxes, take your land, throw you in prison, no explanation, no fairness, no consequences. Well, that's not fiction. It's not just a country today. That was England 800 years ago. Because under King John, power had no limits. He lost wars, demanded huge sums, and answered to no one, until a group of barons decided they'd had enough. So in 1215, they met him at a place called Runnymede. No crowds, no revolution, just a negotiation and a document, the Magna Carta. So, what's the Magna Carta all about? Well, you're going to find out in a second, because this is what's surprising. The Magna Carta wasn't about democracy. It didn't give rights to everyone. It mainly protected the wealthy, but buried inside it was an idea so powerful it would outlive kings and centuries of different governments. Because no one, not even the king, is above the law. I'll read it again slowly. No one, not even the king, is above the law. Because the moment power has limits, accountability begins. And one clause in particular said, no free man could be imprisoned except by lawful judgment. Now today, we call that due process. Back then it was absolutely revolutionary. Justice was no longer whatever the rules said. It had structure, it had boundaries. And although the Magna Carta was ignored and rewritten, the idea spread. Through our common law, through the United States Constitution, through the Universal Declaration of Human Rights even. An idea that refused to die. So what does that mean for us? It means this: we can speak truth to power, because power was never meant to be absolute. And here's the twist: that doesn't just apply out there, it applies in here, because the temptation to live above the rules is something we all carry, and all those in authority and power carry too. To justify, to excuse, to avoid accountability, but the principle still stands. Not us, but not our leaders, not even kings. No one is above the law. And this is the power of the Magna Carta. And when we live that way, with humility, integrity, accountability, we don't just challenge power, we transform it. So this isn't just a story about a document. It's a reminder that the reason we can speak truth to power is because power itself has limits. And it's the Magna Carta that changed everything. And the Bible's already understood this long before the Magna Carta, because the writer of Proverbs said this: speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. That's Proverbs chapter 31, verses 8 to 9. I think it's an opportunity now for us simply to pray. So God, give us courage to speak truth, wisdom to recognize injustice, and humility to live under the same standards we expect of others. Amen. So think about it. This is what the Magna Carta is all about. So take this with you. We can speak truth to power because of the Magna Carta. Let's make the most of the opportunity. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.